Hello everyone, Mark here from Red Duchess Farm, and want to bring you a greenhouse update. I shot some footage Wednesday or Thursday of last week. Today is May 13th, Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there and grandmothers. And want to get an updated greenhouse video. The one that I did the other day, we still had quite a bit of color in here, and we have shipped a lot of stuff since then. So I'll run through and show you what the greenhouse looks like today on Mother's Day. And so I'll probably put the footage from earlier in the week up first, and then follow at the end of the video with this footage. I know some of you were wanting to see color before we shipped it all out. And we've got this 100 baskets going out this morning, and when I get back we've got 250 more going out tomorrow that we'll load. So here's some color, and then I'll take you through the greenhouse. It still looks like there's quite a bit of stuff in the greenhouse, but once we start shipping out, we start spreading things out, so there's not nearly the amount of stuff in there that was in there earlier. We've got a lot of empty bench space. And like I say, a lot of things have been spread out. You can see the spaces between the trays where we're moving things apart. And a lot of stuff on this side, on these two where these empty benches are, a lot of this remaining stuff will go out tomorrow if there's room on the trailer, because it's all sold. This back greenhouse, benches are full of baskets that are going to be loaded this afternoon on that order, and the floor is full of baskets. Still having trouble getting geraniums to color up. They're starting to color up now, but normally we start pulling geranium buds in March to prevent them from blooming so that we get plant growth, and this year we have pulled no buds whatsoever on geraniums, and they've been this slow to color up. Here's this house. Lots of empty ceiling. And now let's go over in the other house. And the germination table still has some cucumbers and zucchini coming up on it. This is next year's asparagus fern. Got a few color bowls that haven't went out yet. And this is next year's spikes. Got geraniums. Not much left up here for baskets, and when we take 250 out of here this afternoon or more, there may be as much as 280 going out of here this afternoon. There won't be, other than our Boston ferns, which did not get big enough and will be next year's Boston ferns, there probably won't be 50 baskets left in here at the end of today. As you can see, the hanging baskets are pretty well gone. We still have a few things along this bench here that are sold, and there's a few other things that are sold. Still looks like there's a lot of stuff in here, but it's really spread out. A few trays of this and a few trays of that. And we plant a lot of stuff here on the farm, so we've got huge flower beds that will have to be planted. The tomatoes that are sitting around are tomatoes that we'll plant in our garden. There's a tray of tomatoes for our garden. Got some extra sun coleus here. I think these baskets are sold. There's some nasturtiums over there that I never even offered to sell that we're going to put out. Nasturtiums are fully edible from the flowers to the roots, so we want to get some of those out. We really like those. And the cocoa liner baskets that are hanging in this house are sold. So other than that, there are a few baskets over here on this bench that are not sold yet, and I think they probably will. There's a fern leaf marigold here that is just starting to come into color. That was just an experiment this year. And then these are big tomatoes that Jamie did some tomatoes in the greenhouse in big pots last year, and so we're going to try a half a dozen of those. We really liked it. They didn't seem to have the disease pressure, and they seemed to do pretty well and extended the season considerable. So so that's what these are. And then back up the other side of this house, got several herbs, but we always wind up with some herbs left, it seems, and we put out a lot of herbs. And as you can see, not much left for baskets in this house either. They're pretty well gone. Our ferns did not get big enough. We have almost basically perfect germination on Cherokee tan pumpkins from Danny and Wanda. And there's some Achacho cucumbers that I got the seed from Danny and Leslie at Scratch Made. And there's some cotton up, and then some other squash and things for our garden. And I have about a dozen trays of tasty green burpless cucumbers and zucchini planted for a customer for next week. And just a whole lot of odds and ends. The place is a mess. We just tore so much stuff out of here so quick this week that we have not been able to get back through and get things cleaned up. We've got maybe 100 or a little more geraniums left here. And beyond that, there's just not a whole lot in this house. Which is exactly the way we want to see them on Mother's Day weekend. We want everybody selling retail to be full, and we want to be as empty as possible. If you enjoy our videos, please like and comment and share on your social media. Thanks for watching from Red Duchess Farm. Have a great day.